Hello, and welcome to Sonspiration. My name is Victor Tarfa. I'm an international transformational speaker, author, corporate MC. I want to welcome you to Sonspiration, which is inspiration from the Holy Bible. I believe when a human being was created, the Bible is a manual that was given to learn how to run this machine, which we call the human being. So if you're trying to find an answer on how to move it on, this is where to go. It's in the Bible. So as the name goes, Sonspiration, which is Sunday inspiration. I just come to you every Sunday to give you something to fire you up for the week. In the month of January, I'm looking at 3 questions. The questions of what do you want? Where do you need to go to get it? And who can help you get there? And I've loved that topic so much because this year, 2021, is all about collaboration. So I believe that as we're building new things and innovating into the new normal, who do we need to work with? Who can guide us? Who can help us get to that place that we need to get to? And now that we're in February, I can say is a month of love because of Valentine's Day that comes up on the 14th of February. So I felt maybe I'll look at the same 3 questions, but this time around my subtopic will be love. But there's no better place to see or look at love than looking in the Word of God. And there's no good love like the love that God showed towards us when He sent His Son to die for us. And that's why one of the most common verses in the Bible, which is John 3:16, says, "For God so loved the world that He gave." Now I'll leave it there because that's where I want to go on, giving. When you talk about love, when you truly want to show someone how much you love them, one of the things you will do is give. You give your time, your emotion, your affection. And that's what's actually key. But I'm going to look at it from a different angle as I'm talking about love. Just 3 things quickly that we can follow every time. Looking at the aspect of who can help us get to our goals that I'm talking about here. And the first one will be give first. It's important that whatever you want, whatever you need, is always important to give first. I always love the statement that Brian Tracy always makes. The statement says the more you can help people get what they want, then you will be able to get what you want to. And I think to me that's actually a very, very powerful statement. I was looking at doing a Tedx Talk, or I could call it actually looking at doing a TED Talk, not a Tedx Talk actually. And I thought, okay, fine. One of the angles I can go through first is to do a TEDx Talk. And I thought what I can do now is, how do I get to do a TEDx Talk? What are the procedures? I was trying to work everything out. So the first thing I decided to do was, I'm going to go and support somebody. A good friend, Michelle, was doing a TEDx Talk. And when she put it out there on the group that we're all part of, I said, wow, I'm going to pick up a ticket very quickly and I'm going to go for that TEDx Talk. Now, I went out there to support her on our talk because there are many people in the room, quite all right. But it always feels good when you know you have your own friends in the room. So the first thing I did was I supported somebody who was doing a TEDx Talk. And you'll not believe it. While I was there, I got a chance to deliver a 1-minute TEDx Talk. And when the opportunity came up, I jumped for it, and which I did. So just by going out there to help someone, I found myself on the TEDx stage. So he says, give first. That's the first step. Secondly, when you give, it has to be sacrificial. I know the world we're in now, the focus is always around, I gave you this, so you have to give this back to me. Or I helped you yesterday, so you have to help me today. We go into it without doing it sacrificially. Look, I'm helping you because I can help you, not because I'm expecting you to help me back. And one thing is, life has principles. Whenever you give, you will always receive. That is a standard principle. And that principle works for everybody. Whether you believe in God or not, that is one powerful principle that I know always works. Giving. And so we have to move away from all those thoughts in our mind that we always have. Oh, I gave this person, so the person has to give me back. Or we get very angry when we go to ask someone who we've given someone something to. And then when we ask them and they can't help us at that time, we begin to get angry. When he needed my help, I could help him. When she needed my help, I could help her. But not realizing that actually you could help her then. Well, maybe they just can't help you now. So we have to remember, giving is about sacrifice. And that's what love is all about. giving sacrificially. And finally, receiving. Yes, I just spoke powerfully about giving, and you're thinking, you just told us not to give expecting to receive. No, I didn't say that. This is a standard principle. And when the time comes for us to receive, we need to have our hands open to receive. I went to speak at a program in Nigeria, and when a young man came to me and said, look, from what you've taught us over this weekend, you have really impacted me, and I want to give you a gift. And when he handed me that gift, I sort of felt, well, I didn't really need to collect that money from him because I could tell he's a young guy. But I said to him, you know what? I'm not going to deny you your blessing. I will take this. And I said, thank you very, very much. And he was very happy because he felt I had blessed him. So he had to give me something. And if I refused to take the money from him, it would have been as if I was blocking him from getting a blessing because he was sowing into my life for the way I had blessed him when I spoke at the event. And I think to me that is a very, very important thing that we miss out sometimes. Sometimes we look down on people and think, well, they've not got much. Why should they give us anything? But I think it's important sometimes that we have to learn to receive too, so others can get a blessing too. So remember, when you give, you will always receive. Give first before you ask for anything in return. Secondly, remember, don't give because I'm giving because I'm expecting him to give something back to me. Let's be sacrificial about it. And finally, let's receive from those who want to bless us so they can be blessed too. Remember, even God said, bring your offerings and tithes into my house. So that means in as much as he gave us the job, the life, the health for us to actually even go out there and work, he's still giving us a chance so that we can get blessed by bringing in to his own house too. So let's go into the month of February showing love to others, giving and supporting others. There's always one way or some way you can help someone. Yes, I know we're in a pandemic. Yes, I know things could be tough for many people, but still, we can still find a way to be a blessing to others. Remember, God so loved the world that he gave. Stay blessed. I love you all.